Hello. Today is Monday, December 18th, 2023. This is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. And today, in this area of Kentucky, Lexington, the weather presently stands at 37 degrees, feels like 29 degrees. And we have a severe weather alert. Winter weather advisory today, Monday, from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunrise today will be at 7:48 a.m. and sunset at 5:20 p.m. So, as I said, this is a sideshow with Theodore Parker. So if you're watching the sideshow on Facebook and Instagram, like, comment, and share. Talk about it on WhatsApp. The sideshow on YouTube if you're watching there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And welcome to the new subscribers. And of course, the sideshow coffee cup. Buy from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. 11-ounce black ceramic, good for all beverages, hot and cold, dishwasher safe. Pay me through Cash App, $TR Parker 1. Sideshow coffee cup. So, coming off the weekend, there are a few things in the headlines. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. But what came as a surprise to me as I looked over my notifications was that Friday was National Ugly Sweater Day. And I didn't realize, to say the least. So, there was a lot of people that waded in on this idea of Ugly Sweater Day. And I was surprised. And to the point where I wasn't sure, like, you sure you got the right address for all of this? So anyway, people jumped in with pictures and videos and posted it on my page, which I found under my notifications. So everything was there about ugly sweaters. Videos, pictures, some people sent as many as 10 pictures. One lady sent a video and it showed her getting into her costume, and she pulled on her black boots and red socks and white pantyhose and finally reached for this other garment and wiggled into it and did a suitable twirl, and then ta-da, and come to find out what she had on was the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man. Lady, that is not an ugly sweater. But be that as it may, it was humorous and also made me feel kind of good. So what I'm going to do, suitably acknowledge y'all for your effort, if nothing else, on this list. Because it covers a lot of people. Anyway. So here we go. This is the list of people that sent in pictures or videos of their ugly sweaters. WTWO TV, National Day Calendar, Mike Morse Law Firm, Bob Kelly Fox 29 videos, Ugly Sweater Day, OREH. FF Ugly Sweater Day, Living with Divorce. National Ugly Sweater Day, Fire Fitness Camp HQ. Pictures from Chumento Law. Craig Lee, State Farm Agent, and U.S. Census Bureau. Fleece tied by Lindsay. Potter Park Zoo. Zen Life Adventures, Sitting on Santa's Knee, both of them. Willow Boyd Title Company, KSNR, National Pawn, Toyota of Dartmouth, 10 pictures, Securitas, Belgium, I think that's a Spanish word, Alander's Work and Wonder, Arthur Avenue Pharmacy, Energy Northwest Video, DG Company sent in 10 pictures, Lookout Ridge Apartments, Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service sent in pictures, Save the Manatee Club, City of Miami Government, the Free Cycle Network, Hometown Family Eye Care, Aerosol Cardenas, Somerset at Madison, True Moo Chocolate Milk, Shattuck Specialty Advertising, James Taylor, Square Town Real Estate, sent in a video, Weathermakers Inc., Connie Baker, broker associate for Cannon View Realty, CW Resources Inc., B.O. McCarthy, State Farm agent, Dauphine Mortgage Team, Sky Creek Dental, good for them, OCEC, Shore Point Self Storage, Austin Highway, Rhonda Wedmeyer, WLOX TV, Willy Nilly Trading Company, Messmore Agency, Dawn Parker, Realtor, RE Max Plus, Amazing Living Strategies, Dax McClinty Sr., State Farm Agent, Quality Choice Title, Einstein Pets, Rockwell Republic, Fairway Flats, Arc and Beam Real Estate Advisors, and Valdosta Mall. Quite impressive, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time and effort. Ugly Sweater Day, Friday, December 15th. Put a smile on my face for sure. Okay, kind of getting into the headlines, or at least some of them. It came out over the weekend. We'll start with NCAA men's basketball, UNC versus UK. I'll give you just a couple of takeaways from it. Coach Calipari received a technical. North Carolina led all of 16 seconds at the CBS Classic in Atlanta. Final, UK 87, UNC 83. Some of the headlines over the weekend. Unexpected earthquake rattles South Central Illinois. Felt widely across the region. Quavo jumps in, Offset and Cardi B breakup drama with one simple tweet. Actress Emmanuelle Debivy dies by suicide. That was in a French situation. Short explanation, there was some allegations of sexual misconduct by a male actor in the French film industry, and she was one of the co-stars or one of the people involved, 60 years old. She jumped off a bridge but survived the fall and later died at the hospital. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, a human population not nearly big enough. If we had 1 trillion humans, we could And the rest of it reads, produced 1,000 Mozarts. Stop. We have the clip. Watch RFK Jr.'s soul leave his body when Casey Hunt brings receipt of him saying negative things about vaccines. Authorities take away woman's newborn twins because of her lifestyle. We do not use any. She subscribes to a holistic lifestyle, does not endorse medications and other vaccinating things that are usually given to newborn infants. And this one. Wow. Moment Joe Biden gasps in shock as car smashes into his motorcade before Secret Service bundles him into armored SUV with First Lady. And agents swoop on driver. This is probably about 8 hours old now. President was in Delaware having dinner with his campaign headquarters staff, and coming out of the building, just as he was about to enter his SUV, there was a loud crash. And it says, took the Secret Service all of 10 seconds to bundle him into the SUV. And there are pictures and videos accompanying this article. So the video shows him a couple of feet from the vehicle. The crash occurs. He turns, says, wow. Secret Service turn and look, and then they bundle him into the vehicle. So if that's how you want to spend 10 seconds, that's how to spend 10 seconds. This shows another picture of the driver being talked to by 2 secret agents. And he seemed just as surprised as anybody else about what had happened. But at least he was sitting in the vehicle talking to them with both hands on the steering wheel. But I guess that's information enough right there. But yeah, they responded quickly, and it didn't report any injuries, but there's like at least 2 videos and 5 or 6 different pictures that show what happened, and so forth and so on. And the president's, startledness, wow, at that loud noise. So there you have that. Which, speaking of presidents, takes us into another situation. I saw this headline over the weekend, which kind of raised my eyebrows. Obama murders 16-year-old. Now, in this one, you have to put on your big boy pants and get in the deep water. Okay? So we were just talking about President Joe Biden, kind of set the stage for this one right here. Ayman al-Zawahiri was the leader of al-Qaeda from 2011 until he was killed by a U.S. drone strike in Kabul, Afghanistan on July 31st, 2022. Zawahiri was Osama bin Laden's deputy during the 9/11 attacks and succeeded him as leader in 2011. So, by extrapolation, terrorist, terrorism, terrified. Osama bin Laden was a terrorist who, among others things, brought a civilian passenger plane down, killing over 200 people. Also the attack on a French newspaper, and also here in this country, the infamous 9/11 attack. Now, al-Zawahiri, as leader of al-Qaeda, amongst other things, continued this level of terrorism and escalated it by videotaping beheadings of journalists. Now, bin Laden, as global leader of terrorist activity, formed ISIS, Islamic States in Syria, and even now, because of it being as a place for terrorist groups, the government and the country have not recovered. It's like at the bottom of the list of countries to live in, to operational-wise and government-wise. But because of the efforts to get them out of Syria and the changing of leadership globally, it is not Islamic States in Syria now, it is just Islamic States. So, engagements have taken place in Syria, Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan. So that today, any whiff or chatter about terrorist activity is investigated. So, President Obama, during his time in office, moved forward on bin Laden. President Biden moved forward on al-Zawahiri. And 9 months later, no new global leader of terrorism has been chosen. So this Obama murders 16-year-old out of context would give one pause. But by way of explanation and putting a little more context on it, there is a terrorist list, hit list, so to speak, and this person who is the father of the son who was killed is on it. So the context in it is that to give explanation about the father and the son connection and all of that. It says he was the son of Anwar al-Awlaki, who was also born in America, who was also an American citizen, and who was killed by drone 2 weeks before his son was, along with another American citizen named Samir Khan. Of course, both Anwar al-Awlaki and Samir Khan were at the very least traitors to their country. They had both gone to Yemen and taken up with al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, and al-Awlaki had proven himself an expert inciter of those with murderous designs against America and Americans. The rare man of words who could be said to have a body count. When he was killed on September 30th, 2011, President Obama made a speech about it. A few months later, when the Obama administration's public relations campaign about its embrace of what has come to be called targeted killing reached its climax in a front-page story in the New York Times that presented the President of the United States as the last word in deciding who lives and who dies. He was quoted as saying that the decision put Anwar al-Awlaki on the kill list and then to kill him was an easy one. But Abdul Rahman al-Awlaki wasn't on the American kill list. That's the man's son, the 16-year-old referred to in those headlines. So the explanation is, as far as I understand it, is that yes, for use in layman's terms, President Obama did give the kill order for the father, which was in the last days of his administration, or last days of his term, but it was executed by incoming President Trump in his first and only term. So it was Trump that actually carried out the kill order. So I'm going to kind of let all that sink in, And like I said, the headline kind of caught me at a surprise, but that's some of the facts that go along with it. And there you have it. December 18th, 2023. That's it. Hashtag